In the video audition, I would just show various aspects of how you could entertain. Say if you were going to do, this is how I would stream this game. Don't just show that the entire time. Like, show different things. If you're just like, oh, here's how it would look if I were, or how I would act if I were playing Apex. You're gonna want to show like 20 seconds of that and then move on to something else. In my audition, I showed some karaoke. I showed me doing like goofy, silly things mostly. So yeah, you want to show a good variety. Show them what you can offer. For me, it was my charming looks, my good humor. I've actually seen some of the other members' audition videos, and they were all very similar too, where they had like good variety in it.
If streaming is your dream job, make a YouTube account, make a Twitch account, and just start doing it. Have some fun with it. Crack open some money that you might have spent on a super and buy a microphone. Like, it doesn't have to be great. It just has to be something that you can do with it. Get some experience. Build up your confidence. And then when you get on that application form, tell them, I can do this. I can do this. I'm fucking great at this. Tell them everything great about yourself.
I saw a lot of people saying for the auditions that they're just like, oh, I don't have like the streaming setup for joining NIJISANJI, but actually a lot of members didn't too. So I don't think that should be something that discourages you. I think, you know, you're gonna miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So that's my advice. Just go in with confidence. And
it doesn't matter if you're introverted either. We have a lot of introverts here in NIJISANJI. In NIJI Answer, we actually had a whole team of them. Team introverts. Finana, Rosemi, and Ike. You know who else is an introvert? Mysta. He's a really big introvert.
Do you really honestly think I fucking auditioned thinking that I was gonna get in? Do you really think? No, no one ever thinks they're gonna get in, okay? No one ever thinks that. So just have faith in yourself, okay?
No matter how nervous you feel, no matter how shy this whole thing makes you, go for it.
You've got this.
You may be thinking, I'm not good enough. There's no way that they would accept someone like me. Every one of us, when we applied, felt that way. So whether you think that you'll never amount to any kind of peak, or you think that that peak has already passed you by, tell that part of you to shut the fuck up, go to the audition form, tell them exactly what you're capable of. You never know what they might find value in. Can you do silly voices? Show them that. Have you ever gone live in your life? Show them that. Have you made weird niche videos about, like, I don't know, FNAF or Smash or something else? Show them that.
All genders are welcome. Do not be afraid. Even if you're transgender, please apply. Do it with confidence. Have confidence.
so good luck for anyone that is choosing to audition. Good luck. Good luck.
But wait! There's more!
This one tip can help you a lot. Let's assume you're already streaming, okay? You're already streaming and you're trying to get better. Pick 2 or 3 streamers that you really look up to. Watch a lot of their streams in your spare time and see how they talk. Then look back at one of your VODs and listen to the way you talk. Is there a lot of pauses? Is there loads of dead noise? If there is, well, you need to be filling that dead noise. I think you'll find a lot of the time when I'm talking, there's not a lot of dead noise unless I'm listening to a story, because I'm constantly trying to say something, right? I think that's very important to be engaging, especially if it's for a small audience. You need to be talking a lot. So try to compare yourself to these streamers you look up to. See the way they talk. See the way they handle awkward silences. And I'm not talking about streamers who are at the top, okay? Try to find streamers who are in the mid zone, because this might sound weird, but the more viewers you get, the less you have to try. So the people who have quite big viewers, a lot of times they won't talk as much as someone who's in the mid zone for viewership, because they already have their chat basically talking for them. So I wouldn't say take like the top viewed streamers that you know. Try to take something that's kind of in the mid zone, because that's generally where they're talking a lot and like doing things quite correctly to get to that point. But yeah, just try and emulate the way they speak and the way they talk, the things you find funny about them. Don't copy them one-to-one. The thing is, when you're emulating the way that people speak, like 3 different people, and the way that they handle silences, you're mixing that with your own personality. And eventually, that will become like your brand. You know, it'll be your thing. And that's the way your stream goes. Eventually, it will kind of transition into your own thing, you know? Numbers is not particularly important when it comes to initial growth. I'm a very firm believer that if your content is good, there will be an audience. Like, you can have good content, but you're missing out on big key things, and that's why no one's watching it. I'm a very firm believer of that. And if you're good at making content and you're good at advertising yourself, then you will get viewers. You will. If you're not getting viewers, you're either not advertising yourself properly, not being social enough, like on social media, or your content's not ready yet. Right? And that's not a bad thing, because once you got your fundamentals down, then you can get viewers naturally, you know, without even breaking a sweat. Do everything I just said for a whole year. It's not a fast thing. Do it for a whole year. If you did not grow in that whole year, you've done something wrong. And I'm not just talking from viewership wise. I mean like your actual brand, like your following, your subscriber count. If none of that's grown in a year, then something's wrong. Either your quality is not good enough, you're too much dead silence, or the way you talk is not enough enthusiasm, or you're not networking enough and you're not pushing yourself out there. That's just something you learn over time. That's why you shouldn't focus on viewers when you're just starting out, because you should be focusing on getting used to these basics.